Yeah, listen to this. This is Congressperson, a man, Byron be the GOP Oversight Committee about the Somali fraud. Y'all, look how deep this rabbit hole go. So you mean to tell me there's no accountability for our taxpayer dollars? No tax 2026? No taxes? Look at this. Check this out.
Back in Washington, just left the oversight hearing on Minnesota. I mean, this thing is crazy. You have the governor and his team going after whistleblowers, state employees trying to do the right thing in Minnesota to explain the fraud that was happening, to get it under control. And it looks like Governor Walz, the lieutenant governor, the attorney general, Keith Ellison,
they all in on
know about it. They were trying to protect the fraud to continue. These fraudsters were donating campaign cash to the governor and the attorney general. The whistleblowers who were coming forward were threatened. Their jobs were threatened. Their careers were threatened. And then we find out that the fraudsters were buying property in Kenya and Turkey, sending money back to Somalia. The money going back to Somalia could potentially have fallen into the hands of Al-Shabaab, the Al-Qaeda affiliates in Somalia.
Your taxpayer dollars at work.
Absolute crazy stuff. And the funny thing is, I don't even think it's just Minnesota. I think we just found out about it in Minnesota. I think it's happening in other states too. And it may not just be the Somalian community, but other parts of the country where these programs, American people are just being defrauded. I think that the bigger thing is we gotta, up here, we gotta put real teeth into these spending items. We're gonna put money into a lot of these programs. There need to be hard audit requirements, eligibility requirements.
Correct.
Obviously, there's criminal charges if there's wire fraud, but I think if you have elected officials who know about this stuff and we find out they know, they need to be brought up on conspiracy charges because they're defrauding the American taxpayer too. One thing I know about this town, there's always a new day and a new crazy here in Washington. I think that's why people are more frustrated than anything else. Because
that's why we're frustrated.
There's no common sense here.
There you go,
and when you try to bring it and put it into these bills, the Democrats don't want to hear it. The only time they ever want to talk about accountability is when it favors them politically, and that's really upsetting.